Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Kamicraft. In today's episode, we're going to deal with this thing. Getting tired of seeing this painting disappear, and I don't want to change the painting to something else, and yeah, overall the lack of awesome smeltingness. So, one of the things we're going to do today, maybe a little bit more, is bring in an auto smelter on this wall. Obviously this little pathway I've cut through here is just a guide marker to let me know how deep I can really go. So, we can't go super deep, so it's going to kind of be built into this wall. Some of the things I worked on over the weekend, though. This wasn't in stream. There's the Suze. Redid the floor in here. I like this better. We worked a little bit on stream Friday night on this, but I was just so upset with the black floor. It was so plain looking. And I went with this. I added some lights in there, so when these guys aren't actually looking at the squid, at least there's going to be lights going on and off. And then I had to add more power rails, because come to find out, the detector rail will actually slow the minecart down. Yeah, weird. So the one rail is enough to kind of get it a little ways, but it would stop right before hitting that mid rail. So I had to add in the 3 rails. I probably should have extended it all the way out, but you know, it works right now. I've not had it fall or stop working or anything like that. What's next? Oh, I put these walls in here. Now this is something we struggled with on Friday's stream, and I just came up with this. I had several good designs in mind, and even had people submit me design ideas for it. The only problem is, because these walls are uneven, they don't look the same. I just had to do something that could flow. Now, one thing I want your input on is the fact that if you look, I've got this one pushed in with one layer of andesite, and this one, the glass goes all the way to the wall. Now, the reason I haven't made it an official decision yet is because I'm not really sure I like that right there. How the glass goes to the quartz instead of andesite, and I don't want to change the quartz to andesite. So what I was going to let you guys do is decide, should I have it like this and just have it extended out over here, or should I go with this where the glass goes all the way to the andesite and just leave the glass touching the quartz? That's what I want to know from you guys. See what works, what doesn't work, and all that good stuff. But like every episode starts out with, it's Monday. So behind the scenes stream day, and when I come back, hopefully we'll have an idea of how we're gonna inset this furnace. We may actually have the furnace built, because it's the same furnace I'm gonna use all the time and everything like that. But we'll come back when it's time to make things look pretty. And here she is. So the auto furnace is done. It was a challenge on stream. So the original design I had the loading cell and everything right here, and I was only able to get 5 furnaces in there. So it's like, if you're only going to do 5 furnaces, what's the point in having an auto furnace? And then I made this thing 11, but it broke over here. So if you come around the corner, this is where you're going to load your input, your output, or not your output, your fuel, and then your output's going to come up through here. It works now. Everything seems to be cruising right along, but that little section right there making this turn, because I had to have this 3 wide to make it easier for me to design, was a pain. I ended up shortening, I think this is 9 furnaces, which isn't bad. I mean, you can only have 9 stacks of something in a row anyway, so yeah, it works in my head somehow. And it gives me the opportunity to kind of play with some designs and stuff. I was hoping to have this raised off the ground one, but there's just not enough room. I would have to have these guys way up. I mean, I'm obviously going to raise the roof. It's not going to be at this height. But I didn't want to have to mess with this too much. So it's going to get left like this, and I'll have to design it to look better. I have kind of an idea in my head that reverts back to the old base from the first season of Kamicraft, where I did one of these. Maybe combining it with some ultra modern looks. So we'll see how that goes. But let me get some concrete designs in my head and I'll bring you guys back. So it didn't work. It didn't work at all. My idea from last base, not good. So I'm kind of working out this new idea using a design Guabi gave me for that wall over there. And I think it might work. It might not. But I'm willing to give it a try. So I think it's going to be a lot like so. And here's what I don't like is it's going to come up and touch here. Which kind of sucks. But maybe it's not so bad. My biggest hate is that it's going to be covering up some of those sea lanterns. Oh yeah, that's right. It's not going to work. Let's do it like this. Yeah, so we'll have these guys. Yeah, see how it goes up into the ceiling? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But I can't raise the ceiling, and I can't lower this because the minecart's in the way. I mean, the only thing I could do is raise this so it's no longer covering. You know what? You're going to be seeing the sea lanterns from underneath anyways. So let me break this one. Let's get rid of these sea lanterns. We'll put them in a different spot to illuminate this whole area. But for right now, they're just kind of in the way. Alright. So now we go up. Make these guys, let's break this. Stupid dirt. Not enough for me to even bother getting rid of my shovel. Or getting my shovel out, I should say. Words are just really hard tonight. Wasted quartz half slab. Alright. How does that look? I saw quartz. There it goes. Alright, so that's not as bad. We probably need to go ahead and bring our concrete up more. So let's do that. Let's go this. Don't need any there, but that's gotta fall and suck. That's that. That's that. Wait, what? This should be that. And then everything gets messed up right there. Yay. That's kind of bothering me. Alright, so then we're going to have two more. Ooh, so it's not going to be center. Alright, what we should do is leave a gap here. Right. I need to stop falling. Why is my shift key not working? I've noticed every once in a while since I've used the controller that shift doesn't always work. Or not even shift, it just random buttons decide to not follow their key bindings. And it's probably a problem with the software, but the software is so good I'm not really going to complain about every once in a while stuff not working. Do that. So that'll end like that. Right? Let's go over here, get the good effect of it. Alright. It's a little weird. Especially considering right now it's stone on both sides. We'll work on design for that. I kind of like it though. It definitely needs light. We need to bring some light in there. And get random blocks that have been broken and move away. Let me get some more light in certain places, finalize what this thing's gonna look like, and I'll bring you guys right back. Alright, so a lot of tweaking later, and this, I believe, is gonna be the final design. I'm pretty happy with it. It has a modern touch with a little bit of a worker's touch with the brick. I really like brick. I just find there's not enough supporting blocks to make brick a good block, if that makes sense. Like with quartz, everything goes with quartz. Everything pretty much goes with gray concrete. So that's why you see a lot of gray concrete popping up over here, because it's really hard to make a modern shape with color and stuff. I mean, like, you can see the stuff I've been trying to do with the floor. It's hard. It really is. So the fact that the brick goes really well with quartz and this gray concrete, I'm pretty happy with it. But now I've got to get these little corners done, and I was trying to figure out, like, what do I want to do with them? Because, again, there's really not a lot you can play with, I should say. I shouldn't say. There's better words to put it. I just can't think of them right now. But I had the idea from the storage room to do this. So we come down like so. You know, we're going to have to break this top block. Break this top block and then put this stair right here. Not like that. Why does it keep wanting to do that? Oh, I know why. Because I keep looking at the wrong spot. There we go. Like that. And I hope you guys can hear my loud neighbors stomping on top of me. No matter how many times we've asked them to be quiet and watch how they walk, they don't care. So I think we're going to go with that in the walls instead of this andesite thing. Now, I was going to do something fancier, but I realized because of the rail back there, oh, I actually really like that. Holy crap. Sorry, I'm surprised. But because the fact that this is only 1 deep because of the rail lines behind this wall, I can't do a lot with it. So, see, I mean, it's kind of hard to go all out when you know you've got to hide some stuff. I need to kind of think what I'm going to do for a ceiling. Oh. Let's do this. This might actually be easier in this spot. Let's try. I gotta go up one more. Just like that. Now that it's both done, let's see how it looks. Oh man, I actually really like that. So these kinds of pillars are going to be the main pillars for all the sections. Anytime I split something up, I'm going to try to do 3 wide pillars just like this. And then I can come over here. Let's break these guys. Can I not break that one? There we go. I'm going to have to go buy a lot more gray concrete. No paddler hooked me up early on, but I'm starting to run out again. Can I? Yeah. There we go. Quartz and gray concrete are going to dominate this whole area. So if you guys want to make some diamonds, make a bunch of that stuff. I'll buy it from you. Oh, and I don't know if I showed this off. This is kind of what I've got going right here. It's going to be a little weird, but yeah, I like it. I'm not so sure about the brick right there, but yeah, it works. It works. I like this whole section now. This section's awesome. I think that's a furnace. I think we're no. Let me. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do the ceiling part, and I'm thinking it's gonna be more quartz because what I do here also kind of determines what I do down here, and I need this to be half slabbed so I can work on these lights. If I don't do it half slabbed, then I can't do the clock lights. Of course, I'm kind of liking the fact that these things are on all the time anyways. I may just rework the clock somewhere else, like maybe up in the ceiling. Because then I don't have to worry about redstone and everything like that. It probably would actually fit better up in there. I'll think about that a little bit. Let me get cleaned up and some blocks ready. And actually, yes. I'm sorry, I love this thing. This thing's awesome. Do I have... Yeah. Why aren't you shooting at the squid? Yes. Alright, I gotta get back to work. Alright, so I think I have a design I like. So I'm gonna texture this in a checkerboard pattern, but the Sue's monster just woke up. Seems like she's been waking up a lot. As soon as I hit the record button, she wakes up. But I think I'm gonna do it like so. I think this will give it kind of a really cool design. So it's not a flat surface. Since it is just one block, I was worried about the fact that it was gonna be a flat texture. But doing it like this, I think it's gonna turn out really cool. And then we'll be able to keep this design going all the way around through here, because I'm gonna do white border here. I think I'm gonna do a white border here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a coarse border here. I'm not 100% sure. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do this. Oh, I forgot. There's parts that aren't fully finished down there. So let's do this. Do this so we're not falling in that hole. So yeah, so when we come up with the floor design, that'll kind of push us in the middle right there. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and keep doing this, and then I'll bring you guys right back. Okay, so I may have changed the ceiling again. So the checkerboard pattern was getting a little crazy, and I wanted to still do the uneven roof, but change it up a little bit. And I found this actually lined up perfectly, so I could do this little square with a light here to give us more light, and I really like how that's coming along. So I'm hoping to continue this pattern all the way down here and then all the way to the side. Now I'm kind of working on figuring out how I'm going to do this hallway, but I think I'm going to do this off camera at the end of the episode because we are running really short on time. So guys, I'm going to leave you here. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. If you're new to me, you just now found me, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Come back for some more. Hopefully I do some more cool stuff you guys enjoy. But like always, guys, have a good one. See ya.